Whether local or national, there are some stories that really get people talking. Sometimes they're controversial, other times they're just unusual or interesting. Each week, KAKE's Jordan Shefty hits the street to talk with people to find out what the stories are they're talking about, and she's here now. And Jordan, these aren't necessarily the big breaking stories, but rather the ones that just kind of catch people's attention.
That's right, Mike. Sometimes they're funny, other times they're more serious, but for some reason they just stand out. Last week it was the iPhone 5 release, local layoffs, and a t-shirt design that had people talking.
The wait was like crazy long. I was here at 4 in the morning for the line.
The highly anticipated iPhone 5 was released on Friday with 10 million expected to sell in the first week. People across the country and some here in Wichita camped out in lines to be among the first to get their hands on the product.
I think it's going to be good, better than 4S, and hopefully it's worth the wait.
I'm sort of shocked by it because the phone's been out for 5 years now, and so it's sort of surprised, but it is kind of exciting.
It's for everybody to decide themselves. I mean, it's crazy, but it's not. But it is. I don't know.
Siemens announced last week its plans to lay off about half of its Hutchinson workforce. The CEO says the layoffs are due to political gridlock and uncertainty.
I think we need jobs here in Kansas to keep the economy going. I mean, losing job isn't good for anybody, I guess, besides a corporation.
Just further indication that times are still tough. It's not, I think to some extent it's getting better, but it's not better. We're not there yet.
Well, I think any job loss in this economy is tragic. People depend on jobs, and it's just tragic.
And a t-shirt design sparked controversy in downtown Wichita when a shirt was released making light of the recent Old Town shootings. A second, more positive shirt was created in response.
You can do whatever you believe in. I think it's a fun and still serious way to express how you feel without harming anybody or shooting anybody, I guess you could say.
Well, I think they need to draw attention to the fact that there's shootings down there somehow, but I'm not sure if that's the best way to do it.
I don't like them. I like the new ones that came out, so try to bring a positive aspect to downtown and the facilities that we have down there.
And as we remind you every week, this is a weekly segment, so feel free to come up to me on Fridays if you see me out. You can't miss me. I'm the one with the big old camera on my shoulder.
And you found a lot of people because you're out near the Sprint and AT&T store as
That's
the
right.
iPhone 5 was coming out.
Always look for places where people are going to be coming and going, and that was definitely a hot spot on Friday.
No shortage of people, and no shortage of opinions.
Exactly.
Okay. Thank you, Jordan.
Thanks, Mike.